500 million years ago, humanity embarked on its most ambitious endeavor. We built Utopia, not on Earth, but among the stars. It was a testament to our ingenuity, a beacon of hope. We transformed a barren planet into a paradise. Lush forests carpeted the land. Crystal-clear rivers snaked through verdant valleys. Cities, marvels of technology and architecture, touched the clouds. For generations, Utopia thrived. Disease and poverty were eradicated. War was a distant memory. We lived in harmony with nature and technology. It was a golden age, a testament to what humanity could achieve. It seemed our utopia would last forever, but the universe, as we know, is indifferent to our aspirations. Then, disaster struck. A cataclysmic event, the cause of which remains shrouded in mystery, brought our utopia crashing down. Within moments, the planet was ravaged. The once vibrant ecosystem collapsed. The magnificent cities crumbled into dust. For 500 million years, the descendants of those survivors called their makeshift rocket home. It was a prison of metal and hope, drifting through the cosmos. Generations were born, lived, and died within its confines. The memory of Utopia, passed down through stories and songs, became their lifeline. Life on the rocket was harsh. Resources were scarce, every day a struggle for survival. Yet, the human spirit endured. They adapted, innovated, and held on to the dream of their ancestors. They clung to the belief that one day they might find a new home, a place to rebuild. The rocket, cobbled together in haste, bore the weight of their hopes and dreams. It was a testament to their resilience, their refusal to give in to despair. Each generation meticulously maintained the ship, their lifeline in the void. They knew of no other life, no other home. Generations passed, each contributing to the ship's survival. The stories of Utopia evolved over time. They became legends, myths whispered from one generation to the next. They spoke of shimmering cities that touched the sky, of gardens overflowing with exotic fruits, of a life free from want and fear. These tales were more than just stories. They were a beacon of hope, a reminder of what humanity once was and could be again. The elders, keepers of the past, would gather the young around flickering holographic projections. They would recount the stories of their ancestors, their voices filled with a mixture of awe and sorrow. The children would listen with wide eyes, their imaginations ignited by tales of a world they had never known. They yearned to see Utopia with their own eyes, to walk among the ruins of their past. They pored over the few surviving images, their fingers tracing the outlines of towering structures and lush landscapes. They dreamt of breathing fresh air, of feeling the warmth of the sun on their skin, of a life beyond the cold metal walls of their ship. Then, a discovery reignited the flames of hope. Deep within the ship's memory banks, they stumbled upon a faint signal. It was old, fragmented, but unmistakably a beacon. A beacon from Utopia. Hope surged through the ship. The signal, faint as it was, became their guiding star. For the first time in eons, their journey had a purpose. The coordinates, extracted from the fragmented message, set their course. They poured all their knowledge and resources into repairing and upgrading their ancient ship. The signal was their lifeline, their chance to reclaim their heritage. They studied the ancient schematics, their minds grappling with technology far advanced than their own. They worked tirelessly, driven by a shared purpose that transcended their individual lives. They knew the risks, the immense distances involved, the possibility of failure. But the allure of Utopia, the promise of a new beginning, was too strong to resist. The ship, once a prison, was now their vessel of hope. The Phoenix was a testament to human resilience, a patchwork of old and new technology. Its hull, scarred and dented from countless meteor storms, held within it the dreams of generations. Its engines, sputtering but powerful, burned with the fire of their ancestors. Life aboard the Phoenix was a delicate balance between hope and despair. The endless expanse of space pressed in on them, a constant reminder of their isolation. They filled their days with work, study, and recreation, clinging to routines to ward off the encroaching darkness. They celebrated births with bittersweet joy, mourning the loss of each life with heavy hearts. They told stories of the past, sang songs of hope, and shared dreams of the future. They were a community bound by blood, by history, and by a shared destiny. They were pioneers, explorers venturing into the unknown. After what felt like an eternity, they arrived. The planet, shrouded in a veil of swirling clouds, filled their viewports. A collective gasp rippled through the Phoenix. This was it. Utopia, their ancestral home. Yet, as they pierced the cloud cover, a chilling silence greeted them. The utopia that greeted them was not the paradise of their ancestors' stories. Gone were the shimmering cities, the lush forests, the vibrant life that once pulsed through this world. Instead, they found ruins. Crumbling skyscrapers clawed at the sky, their once gleaming facades now scarred and weathered. Rivers, once teeming with life, were now dry, cracked beds of stone. A profound sadness settled over the crew. The silence was deafening, broken only by the hum of the Phoenix's engines and the beating of their own hearts. They had yearned for this moment for generations, had clung to the hope that they would find their ancestral home. But the reality was far more devastating than they could have imagined. They landed the Phoenix near the ruins of a once great city. The air was still, heavy with the dust of ages. As they stepped out onto the desolate surface, their boots crunched on the shattered remnants of their past. Each step was a stark reminder of the passage of time, of the impermanence of all things. They fanned out, exploring the ruins with a mixture of awe and trepidation. The silence was eerie, broken only by the whisper of the wind as it whistled through the skeletal remains of buildings. They moved cautiously, their footsteps echoing through the deserted streets. They discovered remnants of their ancestors' lives, shattered tools, fragments of pottery, children's toys half buried in the dust. Each artifact was a poignant reminder of the lives that were lived and lost, of the civilization that had vanished. They felt the weight of history pressing down on them, the echoes of laughter and sorrow mingling in the wind. They discovered a vast, overgrown park. Twisted trees, their branches gnarled with age, reached towards the sky like skeletal fingers. A dried-up fountain stood in the center, its once sparkling waters now a bed of dust and debris. Yet even in its decay, there was a haunting beauty to the place. As they explored further, they stumbled upon a miracle. A single solitary flower, its petals a vibrant splash of color against the drab landscape. It was a tenacious survivor, a testament to the enduring power of life. They gathered around it, marveling at its fragile beauty, drawing hope from its stubborn existence. This small, fragile flower, blooming amidst the ruins, became a symbol of their own resilience. It was a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable loss, life finds a way. They carefully collected seeds from the flower, a promise to cultivate its legacy, to nurture life in this desolate landscape. As they delved deeper into the ruins, they uncovered remnants of their ancestors' advanced technology. Data logs, miraculously preserved, painted a vivid picture of the cataclysm. They learned of the panic, the desperation, the valiant but futile attempts to avert disaster. They discovered remnants of their ancestors' culture, art, music, literature. These fragments, though incomplete, offered a glimpse into the soul of their lost civilization. They saw reflections of themselves in their ancestors' hopes, dreams, and fears. They learned from their mistakes, vowing not to repeat them. They saw the dangers of unchecked ambition, the importance of balance between progress and preservation. The return to Utopia was not the triumphant homecoming they had envisioned. It was a sobering experience, a stark reminder of the fragility of civilization. Yet, it was also a profound moment of connection, a chance to honor their past and reclaim their future. They had journeyed for millennia, across the vast expanse of space, to find their home in ruins. But they had also found something else, a renewed sense of purpose. They would rebuild. They would learn from the mistakes of the past and create a new utopia, one that would stand the test of time. They planted the seeds from the solitary flower, a symbol of hope amidst the ruins. They began the arduous task of clearing the rubble, of breathing life back into their desolate world. They knew the challenges ahead were immense, but they faced them with courage, with determination, with the indomitable spirit of their ancestors.